First off, it's important to understand the context. The U.S. immigration system has long been criticized for its complexity, long wait times, and uncertainty. Many applicants face years of processing delays, costly legal fees, and stressful interviews. These hurdles often discourage talented individuals from pursuing permanent residency, especially in the highly competitive skilled worker category. Recognizing these challenges, Trump's new proposal seeks to radically streamline the process, especially for those who bring critical skills to the U.S. economy. The centerpiece of the reform is an expedited green card pathway aimed primarily at highly skilled immigrants, including scientists, engineers, IT professionals, medical specialists, and advanced degree holders. The idea is to cut down the processing time to just 6 months, which is a fraction of the current average. One of the most talked about elements of this reform is the proposal to eliminate in-person interviews for many applicants. Traditionally, green card applicants must attend an interview at a U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services office, where officers ask detailed questions to verify eligibility and background. While interviews help prevent fraud and ensure security, they also add significant time and stress to the process. Trump's proposal argues that for certain low-risk categories, such as those with clean backgrounds and strong documentation, these interviews could be waived. This would speed up processing, reduce administrative burden, and ultimately make the green card process smoother and less intimidating. Now, who exactly would benefit from this fast-track green card pathway? The primary focus is on highly skilled immigrants, particularly those in STEM fields that science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These sectors are widely acknowledged as critical to America's economic growth and innovation. By providing faster, simpler access to permanent residency, the U.S. could attract and retain top global talent, strengthening its position as a world leader in innovation and technology. Moreover, the proposal includes special provisions for foreign nationals who graduate from American universities. This is a huge point because right now, many international students who complete their studies in the U.S. face hurdles when trying to stay and work after graduation. Under this plan, foreign graduates would be granted green cards automatically upon graduation, eliminating the need for a separate and often complicated application process. This part of the proposal addresses a major issue for the U.S. economy, losing skilled graduates who want to contribute but face bureaucratic obstacles. By allowing them to stay legally and work without delay, the U.S. could harness this talent pool more effectively. But as with any major reform, this proposal has its critics and potential drawbacks. One concern is the possibility that eliminating interviews might weaken the vetting process. Immigration officials use interviews to detect fraud, verify information, and assess security risks. Skipping this step could lead to less thorough reviews and increase the risk of admitting individuals who might pose security concerns. Opponents also worry about fairness. The proposal largely favors highly skilled workers and graduates from American institutions. But what about other groups, like family-sponsored immigrants, refugees, or applicants from other visa categories? These individuals may not benefit from expedited processing, potentially widening disparities within the immigration system. Another question is about the political feasibility of the plan. Immigration reform has been a contentious issue for decades, with strong opinions on all sides. Whether Congress will approve this overhaul, or if it will face intense opposition and delays, remains uncertain. Furthermore, implementing such a fast-track system would require significant adjustments to the current immigration infrastructure. Agencies would need to update procedures, ensure adequate staffing, and develop reliable ways to vet applicants without interviews. There's a lot of logistical work behind the scenes that needs to be considered. Despite these concerns, the proposal reflects a growing acknowledgement that the current immigration system is in need of reform. Long wait times, backlogs, and inconsistent processing have frustrated applicants, employers, and policymakers alike. The idea of a faster, more efficient system has broad appeal, especially if it helps the U.S. compete globally for top talent. Looking at the broader picture, this reform could have several far-reaching impacts. Economically, attracting and retaining highly skilled workers supports innovation, job creation, and productivity growth. By making the green card process faster and more predictable, businesses could fill critical roles more quickly, reducing talent shortages. For international students, the automatic green card proposal could make studying in the US more attractive, boosting enrollment and associated economic benefits. It could also foster stronger ties between foreign graduates and American companies, universities, and communities. On the social front, reducing bureaucratic hurdles and uncertainty could improve immigrants' experiences, helping them integrate and contribute more effectively. The stress and anxiety caused by long waits and interviews can be a significant barrier to successful integration. However, this reform also raises important questions about national security, fairness, and the future shape of immigration policy. How will the government ensure that fast-tracking doesn't compromise safety? How will it balance the needs of different immigrant groups? And how will it maintain public trust in the immigration system? These are complex issues with no easy answers, but they are critical to the success and acceptance of any reform. So, what's next? As of now, Trump's immigration reform proposal is just that, a proposal. It still needs to be reviewed, debated, and potentially revised by lawmakers. Public opinion, advocacy groups, and political dynamics will all play a role in shaping the final outcome. If you are someone considering applying for a green card or you work with immigrants, this proposal is definitely something to watch closely. It could change the way applications are processed, the timelines involved, and even the documentation required. In the meantime, it's important to stay informed through reliable sources, consult immigration experts, and prepare your applications carefully under current rules. Being proactive and knowledgeable is your best strategy in a system that's constantly evolving. To summarize, Trump's 2025 immigration reform proposal offers an ambitious vision of a faster, more streamlined green card process, with potential benefits for highly skilled immigrants and foreign graduates. Eliminating interviews for low-risk applicants could reduce delays and stress, while automatic green cards for foreign graduates would help retain top talent. But these changes come with challenges related to security, fairness, and implementation. The next few months and years will reveal how much of this vision becomes reality and what it means for millions of immigrants aspiring to make America their home. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more immigration news and updates. And I want to hear from you. What do you think about fast-tracking green cards and eliminating interviews? Could this be the reform the system needs, or are there risks that outweigh the benefits? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going.